Practitioners, healers, coaches, this one's for you. Let me ask you this. Do you ever finish a session feeling more drained than your client does? Have you found yourself dreading the next appointment, even though you love what you do? Or maybe you've even wondered, how much longer can I actually do this work? I have been there. And I want you to know you're not alone and you're not broken. You're experiencing practitioner burnout. It's completely normal. And it's one of the biggest silent struggles in the healing world. Nobody wants to talk about it. I think because as a practitioner, when you're going through that, you feel kind of less than. The physical exhaustion after sessions, carrying the client's stories long after they've left, wondering if you could have done something better or different, feeling responsible for the client's progress and their outcome. I've been there. And thinking something was wrong with me, secretly resenting the work, even though it's your calling, maybe even questioning whether you're cut out for this type of work or not, or questioning, did I get it wrong? Was this really not my calling? Was I better cut out for something else and somehow I missed it? If any of that sounds familiar to you, it's not because you're failing. It's not because you missed it or got it wrong. It's because the way most healing modalities are set up is unsustainable for empaths and heart-centered practitioners. Listening to people's issues, their traumas, their problems, that can sort of re-traumatize you as the practitioner without even knowing it. You know, we're taught to truly listen. And when we truly listen as an empath, we absorb our clients' emotions and we carry them in our own energy field. And it doesn't mean there's nothing wrong with us. In fact, it means that we are great at what we do. We are just absorbing that lower energy. And practitioners often project their own unresolved wounds onto clients without realizing it. And there's nothing wrong with that. We all have our unresolved stuff in our belief systems. So that doesn't just drain you. It also prevents clients from truly healing, because when we carry their story, we entangle our energy with theirs. And the more clients we see, the more that happens, the more draining it is, the more confusion sets in. So here's the truth that no one talks about in the healing world. You don't have to carry your client stories to help them. In fact, the less you know, the more powerful the process can be, both for the practitioner and for the client. Most clients are tired of talking about their issues again and again and again. In transformative art healing, clients never share their issue out loud. They don't have to. Practitioners don't have to listen to the trauma stories or the problems or their journey. None of that. The process works through color, shape, texture, and symbol, not words. Healing happens without projection, bias, or energetic drain. So for practitioners, this means you hold a safe space without taking on the weight. You finish sessions energized, not depleted. You can do this work for years without burning out. In fact, at the end of the day, you can have more energy than you did at the start of a long client day. So, just like one of my students said, she couldn't believe how light she felt after guiding a session. She didn't need to know what the client was working on, and she didn't take that on herself. She was free to just guide, and the results were so powerful. So imagine hearing that, feeling that, living that, and at the end of the day, just for a minute, imagine like how great you would feel every day. At the end of the week, you'd have amazing energy to have a fun weekend. So let's do something together right now. Think about the last time you felt drained after helping someone. And where do you feel that heaviness in your body? Now, if that heaviness had a color, what would it be? If it had a shape or a texture, what would it look like? And after this video, you can stand up and shake that out, do some tapping. But that is the imprint of the energy you picked up. And that's exactly what we help clients release in transformative art healing while protecting you as the practitioner. So I invite you to take that information that you just gathered and put it down on a piece of paper and just imagine releasing it into their hands and shake it out. Just shake it out. Rip up that paper when you're finished. And that's kind of just a little teeny bit of what we do in transformative art healing. So imagine finishing a full day of client sessions and actually feeling lighter, more energized than when you started. Imagine guiding clients to breakthroughs without needing to hear the painful details of their trauma. As empaths, we deeply feel that. And even if you're not an empath, you still deeply feel that when you're a good practitioner. You empathize. You want to help. So imagine doing this work for years without ever burning out. That's what transformative art healing makes possible. And if you're a practitioner, a healer, or a coach who loves helping others, but is secretly burning out, please hear me. You don't have to. You don't have to keep sacrificing yourself to do this work, to help people, to help make the world a better place. That's why we're in it, right? We want to help people. There's a safer, more effective way. In my next video, I will share when nothing works, the missing link in client breakthroughs. It's sort of the companion to this one, and you'll want to watch it next. So make sure that you are subscribed so you get the notification. Make sure that you turn your notifications on so you don't miss it. And if you're ready to feel this shift for yourself, because as a practitioner, we are clients too. We've had our own client experiences with other practitioners. For most of us, that's kind of what led us to become practitioners in the first place. So join my free masterclass from Stuck to Shifted. The link is down in the description below. Subscribe so you don't miss the next video. And like this video if you've ever felt burnt out and maybe even afraid to talk about it. Maybe you don't even know what's really going on with you. You can't quite put your finger on it. Comment below what's one way burnout has shown up for you. And you don't need to give away your energy to help others. You can heal without burning out. So remember, you are not broken. You are amazing.